Hi guys, Bart here. It is Wednesday, March 23rd. So this is third day of live trading since coming back from the UK. And today wasn't a great day. So yesterday I had a really good day. So yesterday was Tuesday. So Monday, let's kick off from Monday. Monday, I had my IB set up. I had my Dash Trader linked to my IB account. So I really didn't do a lot. I was just trying to get back into the groove. So I was green. I made a couple of bucks, but nothing really serious. Yesterday was my first serious day, and it was a great day. I made $150 before commissions, about $30 worth of commissions, so about 120 after commissions, which was fantastic. The only thing was I took 33 tickets, which is about 6 or 7 trades, probably maybe even more, 8 or 9 trades, which is a lot more than what I normally want to take. But anyway, it was a good day. Today, on the other hand, was a very bad day because what I thought was day one yesterday, I did well. I can now do it better, bigger, not maybe bigger size, but just bigger in terms of taking more risk. And obviously after one day's success, you can't really go and be going stupid. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to have this risk reward mechanism in place. So I want to thank one of the members from Bear Bull Traders, which is the chat room that I'm in, Dima, for this idea that I took, which is basically every day that I trade well live, next day I can go in and trade live again. If I conversely trade crap, which I did today and I'll show you, I then go into the simulator for the next day, and I think that way it'll keep me honest, or at least it'll keep me disciplined enough, shall we say, not to go and do anything crazy. So today, let me just bring up my P&L. So the P&L, so don't look at the trading account, which is this one here. So if you take away this loss, it's about 300. It's about $280 or something. $280 is my loss for the day. Commission is about 40, so you look about 320 on the day. Now all you've got to do is just have a look at the number of tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, conversely, some of these are long and shorts, but I traded this twice, right? That's a lot more than what I normally do. 45 tickets, right? That is just crazy. The trades themselves, all right, so let's go into the trades. So if we let's look at Cara. Actually, let's just look at the first, let's start from the top. So TIFF. So I took a pre-market trade. Now Tiffany's was going absolutely gung-ho, excuse me, because it just crushed earnings. Let me get my pen. And I got in, oh sorry, I just got to move this again. I got in pre-market, right, there you go. I got in pre-market here with, I think it was 50 shares, or was it 25? Yep, so 25 shares. All right, so tiny position, but I sold a little bit on here, a little bit there, and I sold the rest here. So as we opened the market, we sold the rest. I mean, we're talking literally like 10 shares or something left, right? But then I noticed it was strong again, and I bought here. I added to my position here, so I was holding, I think, 200 shares. And then I don't know why I sold it. This is one of the things I need to learn. I don't remember seeing an exit signal here. I don't know why. I know what happened. All right, so let me tell you what happened. Right. So when I bought here, it was like 119, whatever it was, 119.25, whatever it was, right? And I was expecting a bigger, quicker kind of move up, but this was already up like 20% on the day already, right? And this is like $120 stock. I was expecting too much from this stock. And I held through this pain. It went like just under 118. I was down probably like $100 at this stage, right? It's down $100. Now, I probably should have cut my loss at this stage, right? But I thought, okay, it hasn't gone below VWAP, I'll keep holding on. And basically, the reason I got out here, I know why I got out, because I got bored. I got bored of having to hold it for so long with nothing happening, right? And that has taught me something really important, because there's another trade that I'll show you later on as well. If I had held, so in other words, what I'm trying to say is I'm impatient. I'm expecting results instantaneously. That doesn't happen. Or if it does happen, I need to change my trading style to suit that, rather than first half an hour just going absolutely crazy with size and taking risks and not managing it. So, and I sold it because I was just bored, thinking it's not going to do anything, it's just silly, it's pissing me off. Literally 5 minutes after I sold it, next candle, it shoots up $1, next candle shoots up another dollar, right? So I left $200 on the table. And that would have got me out of my hole, because at this stage I was down by about 180 or something, right? So this would have turned my day around. It just needed holding for 5 more minutes, probably 3 minutes. There were no signals for me to exit this trade, all right? So this is just an amateur mistake of nothing's happening, I'm going to get out. I'm sick of waiting for nothing to happen, right? Anyway, so that's TIFF. So TIFF has gone on to make higher highs, as you can tell. And I got in here again because I realized how stupid I was to get out here. So I got in again here, obviously way higher than what it was. I went through some pain as well, and I sold half there and half there, so I made a little bit of money back. But the point is, I need to change my style a little bit. I need to change my discipline a little bit, right? So that's TIFF. CTRP. Right, see, some of these trades I took simply because I was down on the day and I wanted to kind of see if I can get some money back. I mean, this is just fucking awful. I mean, I got in here in the first, I mean, this is the first 5 minute candle. So this is the second, this is 10 minutes into the market. I got in here, I sold half my position here, fair enough. I sold the other half, almost break even, which is okay, I can understand that. But then I got in here, I mean, high of day on a doji as well, of all candles to get in. You know, no way was this going to hit these new highs when it just went bang straight down, and I sold here for a loss. So that was CTRP. Next one on the list is LOW. Right, LOW, I'm trying to rack my brains. LOW is over trading, all right? So 945 here, we get in, we add a little bit, we sell a bit of profit, we sell a bit of profit, we sell a bit of profit, we sell a bit of profit. Fine, I can understand that, I can get that. Now, the problem is that I marked these levels on, these black lines are levels, right? So I got into this trade really quickly on. I don't know why, because I had just made some money on it, and I don't know why I got into it again, and I got out of it straight away. And then I got in again, I sold a bit there, a little bit there, and then the last little sliver there. But as you can tell, it's not really well disciplined trading, it's just all over the place, it's quite shoddy. WMLP. Right, I do not trade stocks this slow because I got burnt on these a long time ago, a number of times with Warrior Trading and other penny stocks. So why the hell did I trade this? I'll tell you why. Because I was desperate. And desperate people make stupid, irrational decisions. I don't trade anything above freaking $10. Why was I looking at a $3 stock? I mean, just fucking stupid. I got in here and it promptly broke down and I got out from my position here. That was it. And I probably lost $80 on that because I probably had 100 shares. Actually, there you go. I bought 200 shares, so even worse. And then I tried to get in again, and I sold a little bit, and then almost at the break even. The point was, if I had bought here, and if it had broken down a little bit, I need to be prepared to hold through this consolidation. I need to, because then obviously it shot up, and yeah, I would have made a bit of money. It would have been great. It would have been a great trade, even though it's on a stock I don't trade. But the point once again is that, you know, these are not my setups. And what I've noticed is that I tend to buy at the high. So I'm chasing. I am chasing, and I know I do this. So this is one of my weaknesses I need to really, you know, work on. So that's WLMP. Then the next one, Cara. All right, perfect example of chasing. Oh man, when I look at this, it's just fucking appalling. So this is Cara, right? 9:30 market hits. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything, right? You know, it goes below the VWAP, then it kind of breaks out a little bit, right? Then it goes on this massive, massive, massive run. I mean, we're talking from, you know, from, let's call it $13.90 to, you know, let's call it here, because this is when I was starting to look at it, to about 15, right? So it's gone up like a point, right? You buy 100 shares, which at this price is not much outlay, and you've got $100, right? That's not difficult to do. But I got in here really late in the game as well, because I was chasing. And conversely, you know, I wouldn't call this an engulfing pattern, because it's not, but, you know, I got out here for a loss. So I lost whatever, it's down here, I mean, about 200 shares, there you go. I lost, I don't know, whatever it was, it's down here. I mean, there's too many tickets for me to scroll down. And then I got in again, and it dropped down a little bit again, and I got out again. You know, in the long term, so what I'm trying to say is that if I had held on to TIF, Tiffany, it went all the way up. If I had held on to WMLP, it would have gone up. If I had held on to Cara, even though I got in really late, it would have gone up. So the point is, I'm too impatient. I'm too undisciplined to give the trade time to work. And then I got in here again because I was now really pissed off at missing out on Tiffany, this other WMLP, this low float one, and Cara. I thought, right, I'll get you now. And obviously it dropped, and I held on for whatever it was, half an hour, from, you know, from 12 to about 12:30, and I got out, tail between my legs again. You know, it's you know, when you look at it, when you look back on it, it just makes really really bad reading, but good for me, because it gets me to admit to my mistakes. MU had no news, but it's been in play for a few days now, and it's getting a lot of volume. So I went short here, thinking, right, look, it's already been going down for, you know, literally, you know, an hour. Let's see if we can crack the bottom of the day. Fair enough, right? And I got in just above the 50-cent mark, which is also a decent place, because, you know, if it cracks the 50, the $half mark, it's got potential to go all the way down to the whole dollar mark, right? Which it did. So this is a good trade, albeit a bit late to the party, but a good trade, because I kept my composure. I didn't go big size because I was really far away from the VWAP. My stop loss would have been this candle, this candle, or even the 9 moving average. And now sold a little bit more there, and then I think I just kept a tiny sliver on, and I got out at break even. Good trade. Followed all my rules. The next one, I got in again, you know, thinking it's going to crack down lower because it, you know, it's already at the kind of low of day, but it didn't, and it kind of squeezed up a little bit there, and I got out. Then thinking, wow, it's gone all this way, I'm going to go long now because it's cracked the VWAP, and it's going to make a red to green move. Now these are one of my strategies: green to red, or red in this case to green. Right, this is the previous day close. If it goes up here, it's green on the day, positive on the day. And these are magnets, right? You know, prices around here shoot up to a, you know, a fairly big level. What I'm trying to say is, when they hit this target, they zoom up, you know, 20, 30 cents, 50 cents, whatever it is, right? But they don't just hit 1 cent and it can drop down. And I could have made a profit if I had got out here, because it went up like almost 20 cents or something, 30 cents. which I should have done, but I thought, okay, I'm gonna give it a bit more because I'm thinking it'll get, it'll go a bit higher up, but it didn't, and I lost. I sold again for another loss. So the recap today, guys, is all about taking too many trades, trying to make up losses, and I was increasing my size as well from 100 to 200. I didn't average down at all, which I'm proud of because I know that would have got me into a bigger freaking hole. But the point is, you're down, you made 150 yesterday, today you lost 280. Tomorrow I'm going to be in the simulator because I just need to get a little bit more disciplined with this. But anyway, I've raved on for too long. I wish you guys all the best and I will be speaking to you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye.